हेलो भैया। तो आज हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं क्लास 6 का अर्थ इन द सोलर सिस्टम चैप्टर। तो बेसिकली रीडिंग सेशन होने वाला है, तो केवल रीडिंग रीडिंग होगी। तो आप लोग एक्सेप्ट मत करना कि मैं कुछ एक्सप्लेन वगैरह करूंगा इसमें। ये केवल रीडिंग सेशन है। तो नाउ स्टार्ट द रीडिंग सेशन। How wonderful is to watch the sky after sunset. One would first notice one or two bright dot shining in the sky. Soon you would see the number increasing. You cannot count them anymore. The whole sky is filled with tiny shining object. Some are bright, other dim. It seems as if the sky is suddened with diamond. They are all appear to be twinkling, but if you look at them carefully, you will notice that some of them not twinkle with other do. They simply grow without any flicker, just as the moon shines. Along with these bright objects, you may also see the moon on the most of the day. If It may, however, appear in different times in different shape at different position. You can see the full moon only once in a month time. It is a full moon night or Purnima. Fortnight later, you cannot see it all. It is a new moon night or Amavasya, or on this day you can watch the night sky. The west provided it a clear night. Do you wonder why we can't see the moon and all those bright tiny object during day time? It is because the very bright light of the sun does not allow us to show all the bright object of the sky. Night sky, the sun, the moon, and all those objects shining in the night sky are called celestial bodies. Some celestial bodies are big and hot. They are made of gases. They have their own heat and light which they emit in a large amount. These celestial bodies are called stars. The sun is a star. Countless twinkling stars in the night sky are similar to the sun, but we do not feel their heat or light, and they look so tiny because they are very far from us. You must notice that all objects look smaller when seen from a distance. See how small an aeroplane looks when it is flying at a great height. While watching the night sky, you may notice various patterns formed by the different group of stars. These are called constellations. Ursa Major or Big Bear is one of such constellation. One of the most easiest recognizable constellations is the Saparisti. Sapta 7 Rishi Sagas. It is a group of 7 stars. Figure 1.1 shows here, and that form a part of Ursa Major constellation. Ask sometimes elder in your family or neighborhood to show you more star, planet, and the constellation in the sky. In ancient time, people used to determine direction during the night with the help of a star. The North Star is called the pole star. It always remain in the same position in the sky. We can locate the position of the pole star with the help of Saptarishi. Look at figure 1.1. You will notice that if an imaginary line drawn the pointer the extent the further it will point the pole star. Here we see the pole star. Some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light. They are lit by the light of the stars, such as the bodies are called the planets. The word planet comes from the Greek word planeti, which means wanderers. The earth on which we live is a planet. It get all its heat and light from the sun, which is our nearest star. If we look at the earth from the great distance, say moon, it will appear to be shining just as the moon. The moon that we see in the sky is a satellite. It is a companion of the earth, and moves around it like our earth. There are 7 other planets that we get heat and light from the sun. Some of them have their moon too. some of them have their moons too. The solar system, the sun, eight planet, satellite, and some other celestial bodies known as asteroid and meteorites. Here we see the asteroid belt and the solar system form the solar system. We often call it solar family with the sun as he had the sun. The sun is in the center of the solar system. It is a huge and made up of extremely hot gases. It provides the pulling force and that bind the solar system. The sun ultimately source of the heat and the light for the solar system, but the tremendous heat is not felt so much by us because deposit being our nearest star. It is far away from us. The sun is about 150 million kilometers away from the earth planets. There are eight planets in our solar system. In order of their distance from the sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. An easy way to memorize the name of the planet in the order to their distances from the sun is my very efficient mother just served us nuts. All the eight planets of the solar system moves around the sun in fixed path. These paths are elongated. They are fixed. They are called the orbit. Mercury is nearest to the sun. It takes only for 88 days to complete one round along its orbit. Venus is considered as the Earth's twin because its size and shape are much similar to that of the Earth. Till recently, August 2006, Pluto was considered as a planet. However, in the meeting of the International Astronomical Union, a decision was taken that Pluto, like other celestial object, Ceres 2003, UB 313 discovered in recent past may called the dwarf planet. The Earth is the third nearest planet of the Sun. In size, it is the fifth largest planet. It is slightly flattened to the poles. That is why its shape described as a geoid. Geoid means the Earth's like shape. Conditions favorable to support life are probably found only on Earth. The Earth is neither or too hot nor too cold. It is a water and air. It has water and air which are very essential for our survival. The air has life supporting gases like oxygen. Because of these reasons, the Earth is a unique planet in the solar system. From the outer space, the Earth appears blue because its two-third surface is covered by water. It is therefore called the blue planet. The moon. The Earth has only one satellite, that is the moon. Its diameter is only one quarter that of the Earth. It appears so big because it is nearer to our planet than the other celestial bodies. It is about 384,400 kilometers away from the Earth. Now you can compare the distance of the Earth from the Sun that from the Moon. The Moon moves around the Earth is about 27 days. It takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. As the result, one side of the Moon is visible to us on the Earth. The Moon does not have any condition favorable for the life. It has mountain plain depressions on its surface. These cast shadow on the moon's surface. Look at the full moon. Observe these shadows. Asteroid apart from the stars, planets, and satellites. There are numerous tiny bodies which also moves around the suns. These bodies are called asteroids. They are found between orbit of the Mars and Jupiter. Figure 1.2. Scientists are of the view that asteroids are the part of the planet which exploded many years back. Meteorites. Here we see the picture of asteroid and meteorites. The small pieces of rocks which moves around the sun are called meteorites. Sometimes these meteorites come near Earth and tend to drop upon it. During this process, due to friction with the air, they get heated up and burn. It causes flash of light. Sometimes a meteorite, without being completely burnt, fall on the Earth and create a hollow. Do you see whitened board or band like white glowing path across the sky on clearing starry night? It is a cluster of millions of stars. The bent in is the Milky Way galaxy. Our solar system is a part of the galaxy. In ancient time, in ancient India, it was imagined to be a river of light flowing in the sky. Thus, it is named as Akash Ganga. A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars and cloud dust of gases. Thus, there are millions of such galaxies that make a universe. It is difficult to imagine how big the universe is. Scientists are still trying to find out more and more about it. We are not certain about its size, but we know that all of us, you and I, belong to this universe. And now here we just complete our chapter. So thanks for attending the lecture.